Hey everyone, welcome back to the BFT channel. My name is Shu. Today we're going to be answering a few questions that I get asked often. All right, let's go. So over the course of the past year or so, the channel has grown quite a bit and I get asked the same questions multiple times, so we decided to do a Q&A. On average, I get asked about 10 to 20 questions every single day. And I try and answer them all, but I've noticed a pattern with the questions, so I hope this helps some of you. Question number one is, do I use oil or wax on my chains? And I actually use both. On the T-Line and Superlight, I use this stuff right here, Squirt. This company is called Squirt Chain Lube, and this is a wax-based lubricant. Before you put this on, you have to clean your chain or degrease your chain and then start using this stuff, okay? On the steel bike, I use the Muck Off ceramic lube, dry lube. I will eventually use the wax-based chain lube on the steel light once the chain wears out. It is quite greasy and I just don't think it's worth cleaning and then switching to this wax-based product right now. So, but in the future I will be using this. I know that they make wax kits that work better than this, but they're quite expensive, and I have had quite good luck with this product right here. Okay, and once you go to wax, it's hard to go back. It's cleaner, the chain is quieter, and you know, when you're doing maintenance on your bike, you try and touch your chain, it doesn't get all over your hand or your legs. That's the problem with grease. If you have certain types of oil-based lubricants, some of them are really messy. The Muck Off wet lube is extremely dirty. You will get that everywhere, and that I don't like. This stuff works okay, but it doesn't last as long. Okay, so that is one thing to consider. Question number two, why don't I use a front bag? There's really two reasons why I don't use a front bag, and one of them is I like to see the front wheel. When I ride my bike, I go up and down curbs quite often, and I need to see where the front wheel is. If I had a bag there, it would block my view. Where my angle is on my bike, I'm basically looking straight down at the front wheel. So if the bag was there, I wouldn't be able to see it, and I need to see it. All right. And the second reason, this is just me, but I don't like the way the front bag looks. It doesn't look good on a bike. It's not aerodynamic. All right. I know most of you do use it, but I don't. Shoko uses it. You know, she likes it. She has a nice bag, but that's just me. All right. Don't hold that against me. Number four. what number was that? Question number three. All right. Question number three is why I don't use the easy wheels. I simply prefer carrying my bikes. The Superlight weighs about 17.5 pounds and the T-Line weighs 15.5 pounds. If I have to carry them, they're light enough that, you know, I just prefer carrying them. It's faster. If I have to go a longer distance, then I'll simply unfold the bike and push them along. All right? And by having the easy stands, the bike sits inside the train, more stable, it doesn't roll around. So that is good for me. Question number four is the brakes. Now this I get a lot of questions, and it has to do with the Isofix carbon fiber brakes. Most of the comments are about how they're unsafe since they're carbon fiber. And I did mention that two of you told me that you've snapped them before. Now, I've had them well over a year and they have not snapped and they feel fine. I don't have any safety concerns as of today. I have also mentioned that I brake differently than most people. I am very cautious that these are lightweight, thin brakes, and you can't use them the same as your stock brakes. And that's just preference. I don't recommend them, or you know, I don't not recommend them. I'm just testing them out and they have been working great for me. We're almost done. You want to do the last question? Come here. The last question I get quite often is which bar height should I use? Okay, and not me, but you as the viewer. I'm 5'5" and I weigh about 128 pounds right now, and I can use both bars, the lower bar and the mid-rise bar. I'm not sure what the new terms are, but it's the S-type and the M-type. I prefer the S-type, the lower bars, because I am in a more aerodynamic position, and I do notice a difference when I'm riding a long distance, that I can put more power into my pedal, and especially on the uphill. There's definitely an advantage of the lower handlebar over the M-bar. The M-bar is a great option if you're taller. I would say the M-type is a very good posture for people who want a more upright position, and it's definitely nicer on the back. You also have less pressure on your hands because you're more upright, so the front wheel is less twitchy and your hands don't get as tired. Alright, so you definitely should test ride both handlebars, because I think you'll know right away which one's better for your type of riding, because there's no way for me to tell you which one's better. It's just preference, because I know some taller people that actually use the low one too. Alright, that's it for this video. These are just 5 questions. If you have any questions that you want me to answer, please send me some questions below. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright.
Bye-bye.